Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Don't forget, if you like the video, click on like and subscribe and talk about it on chat lines, wherever it is your social media activities, and help us to grow and help more people. I'll talk to you soon. And Shika Khanna says, is HOCD can be cured? It's not a disease, it's a malfunction of the signaling system of the brain. It's a disorder. And by education and understanding the movement of the psyche and how this whole thing about the anxiety, role of amygdala, role of security, understanding the movement of the mind, understanding the malfunction of the signaling system of the brain, understanding the communication between prefrontal cortex and amygdala and thalamus, and the role of caudate nucleus in the midbrain part of the striatum that is designed to shut down the intrusive thoughts automatically based on your values. And when it goes haywire and it doesn't do its job, so all these intrusive thoughts that everybody in the world has it comes in, and instead of being automatically shut down by caudate nucleus, if it's malfunctioning, it hovers there. It doesn't get shut down because the system is not shutting it down. It is a malfunction, a glitch. So when it's hovering and staying there, the person thinks, oh, because it's staying there, it must mean something. It doesn't. It's a malfunction. It's like the door has a springy to open and close automatically, and now it doesn't close because the spring is not working, not because it shouldn't be closed. You got to push it back by hand and close it. Same thing. When these kind of intrusive thoughts don't automatically get disappeared and shut down, then you're responsible through education and understanding that they are intrusive to ignore them, to give the signal manually where it used to be automatic that I'm not interested in this sort of thoughts. And by keep ignoring it, it gets the same signal that I'm not going to respond to these thoughts. I'm not going to engage with them. And eventually the brain understands it shouldn't focus on these intrusive thoughts as any fact, because they are not. And eventually starts making less and less of them. And they disappear eventually. And caudate nucleus starts coming back to line and start working as it did. And if it happens again, you're educated to know how this whole thing works. Anxiety, insecurity, all the little things that has been a thought process, overthinking, and of course, all these malfunctions, then your education will help you to ignore it. And the ignoring causes the neuroplasticity through which the brain rewires itself and gets back to what is normal for you. And each person has different program, and whatever that is comes back. And then, of course, you talk to your psychologist, psychotherapist, who are expert in the field of OCD and subsets of OCD. Not every psychologist knows about these things. They don't necessarily are educated in OCD and subsets of OCD. You got to find experts such as Dr. Philipson, such as Dr. Jan Weiner, such as Dr. Schwartz. These are experts in this field. If you can reach them, they're not cheap, but they're experts, and they can help you to unravel all these glitches in the brain and help you to understand what's happening rather than believing a bullshit that is being created by the brain. Brain is a thought manufacturing machine, and it doesn't know what is manufacturing. Its job is just to make thoughts. So it does anything that comes in, anything that is possible in the world, as somehow the information is seeped through your consciousness, it picks up and makes thoughts. And you, because caudate nucleus is not functioning properly, and amygdala and the anxiety is playing with it and creating these insecurities, you think, oh, none of that is there. It's just because it means something. No, it's all because of a malfunction of the signaling system. So if you learn about that and help and have your psychologist help you, then of course you'll get back to how it used to be, how it should be functioning in no time. Well, it takes time, but it's something that everybody pretty much tangles with it in one way or another. The malfunction of the brain and the movement of the psyche is not just limited to someone who has OCD or HOCD or different glitches here and there. More people in the world have mental issues than people have physical issues. It's just a physical issue, so physical everybody can see it. But mentally, they just don't understand that there is a separation between brain, you, and thoughts. As soon as something shows up, they believe it. Oh, it's my brain, so my brain is everything, the boss. No, brain is not you. You're not the brain. If you understand the separation, which I have proven it through discussions and the videos in a playlist called Intrusive OCD HOCD Short Videos. Watch the videos on that playlist. You will see how I have proven beyond the shadow of the doubt, intellectually, that there is a separation between brain and you, between thoughts that you create using the brain's apparatus and thoughts that the brain creates without your intervention, without your knowledge. There's a separation. And when you understand that, then you relax. And you understand that the thoughts that shows up, it's not you. It's what the brain does. And what the brain does got nothing to do with you. Two different, separate and independent systems. Anyhow, where was I going with that? I forgot. So there's a lot to say about it, but I lose train of thought sometimes. All right. Subscribe on my channel, visit my channel, and go through the videos that you might be interested in. Mind@seekstruth.com, making it one step away to talk to me one-on-one on Skype and discuss what's concerning you. I'll talk to you soon. Well, we too, like the iceberg, have 1,000 times bigger powers that is not visible, and we must. Why? Is it something we're rambling on and I expect you to accept it? Or is there actually another power within us? Would you come and help me out? Okay. What I want you to do is put your hands underneath my arms and just lift me up. There we go. Okay, now, that's my physical part, right? Same thing, again, with that. Just want to see if there's any difference. Go ahead. Now, go ahead. Now, this, go ahead, when you're ready.
Go ahead.
So you see, this is different than what he was doing, and I'm not really doing anything. You convinced?
Yeah.
So are you guys convinced that there is something other than, thank you.
Yeah, no
Thank you very much.